Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to take a look at the life of Donald Trump. This will be a simple, easy-to-follow biography, perfect for practicing your English listening skills. Let's dive in. Donald Trump was born on June 14th, 1946, in Queens, New York City. His full name is Donald John Trump. He came from a big family. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful businessman who built homes in New York. His mother, Mary McLeod Trump, was originally from Scotland. Donald was the fourth of 5 children, with siblings named Marianne, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, and Robert. Growing up in a wealthy family, Donald was also taught the value of hard work. He attended Kew Forest School when he was younger, and later went to the New York Military Academy, a decision his father made to teach him discipline and help him grow stronger. After that, Donald attended Fordham University in New York for 2 years, then transferred to the prestigious Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a degree in economics in 1968. Once he graduated, Donald joined his father's business, the Trump Organization. He was put in charge of running the company and managing its projects. His father had already built a successful real estate empire, and Donald took that foundation and expanded it. In the 1970s, Donald worked on his first major project, the Commodore Hotel in New York, which was later renamed the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This project brought him significant attention and established him as a rising star in the business world. In the 1980s, Donald Trump continued to build more high-profile projects, including Trump Tower, a massive skyscraper in New York City that became one of the most famous buildings in the world. He also bought several casinos in Atlantic City, making even more money. By this time, Trump wasn't just known for his business ventures. He had become a pop culture icon, frequently appearing on TV and in magazines. His famous catchphrase, "You're fired," from the TV show The Apprentice made him even more of a household name. But Donald's life hasn't just been about business. He's also had 3 marriages and many children. Let's take a look at his family life. Marriage number 1. Ivana Trump. In 1977, Donald married Ivana Zelničková, a model from Czechoslovakia, now the Czech Republic. Ivana played a key role in his business, helping him manage projects. Together, they had 3 children: Donald Trump Jr., born 1977, Ivanka Trump, born 1981, and Eric Trump, born 1984. Unfortunately, after 15 years of marriage, they divorced in 1992. Despite the separation, they remained close for the sake of their children. Marriage number 2. Marla Maples. In 1993, Donald married actress Marla Maples, and they had 1 daughter together, Tiffany Trump, who was born in 1993. However, their marriage didn't last long, and they divorced in 1999. Marriage number 3. Melania Trump. In 2005, Donald married Melania Knaus, a model from Slovenia. Together, they have 1 son, Barron Trump, who was born in 2006. Barron is the youngest of Donald's children. Donald Trump's children. Donald Trump has 5 children in total. Donald Jr. works with his father in the Trump Organization. Ivanka worked as an advisor during his presidency and is married to Jared Kushner with children of their own. Eric also works in the family business and is married with children. Tiffany is studying law, and Barron is still in school. In addition to his children, Donald is also a grandfather. His kids have had children of their own, so he enjoys spending time with his many grandchildren. Donald Trump's business journey. After finishing school and working alongside his father, Donald Trump started building his own empire. In the 1970s, he took on more high-profile projects, including the Grand Hyatt Hotel. Although it faced some challenges at first, this project helped launch his career as a major player in real estate. As we can see, Donald Trump's life has been filled with both successes and challenges. but it's clear that he has made a lasting impact on both the business world and pop culture. Donald didn't give up on the Commodore Hotel. He worked hard to improve it, turning it into a famous landmark. Eventually, the hotel was renamed the Grand Hyatt, marking Donald Trump's first major success in New York. This project helped him gain recognition in the business world. In 1983, Donald went on to build the iconic Trump Tower in New York City. At the time, it was one of the tallest buildings in the city, and it became one of his biggest achievements. What made Trump Tower unique was that it had both luxury apartments and office spaces. The building became a symbol of his growing success, and soon, his name was recognized all over the city. By the 1980s, Donald Trump was becoming a household name. Around the same time, Donald began expanding his business to Atlantic City, a popular spot known for its casinos. He purchased the Trump Taj Mahal, a massive casino that was the largest in the world when it opened in 1990. However, despite its size, the casino struggled to make a profit in its early years. Donald faced many challenges, but he didn't give up. He kept pushing forward to make his business successful. Donald's ambitions didn't stop with real estate and casinos. In the 1990s, he wanted to expand his presence in the public eye. He started making appearances on TV, showing up on various shows and in magazines. His larger-than-life personality made him a popular figure. People started seeing him as a symbol of wealth, power, and success. In 2004, he took things further by hosting the hit reality TV show The Apprentice, where he became famous for his catchphrase, "You're fired." This catchphrase made him even more well-known, and millions of people tuned in every week. The company Donald Trump ran, the Trump Organization, grew to include hotels, casinos, golf courses, and more. Over the years, he used his name to create many famous landmarks, like Trump Towers, which popped up all over the world as symbols of his success. He also opened golf courses in different countries, which became popular among golf enthusiasts. By this time, Donald Trump wasn't just a businessman. He had become a global brand. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. In the 1990s, Donald faced some financial difficulties. Some of his casinos and hotels were losing money, and he owed a significant amount to the banks. Despite these challenges, Donald didn't give up. He worked hard to turn things around and eventually got his business back on track. By the 2000s, Donald Trump had made a name for himself, not only in business but also in politics. He often talked about running for president but never took the step until 2015. That year, he made a major announcement. He was running for president of the United States. Many people were surprised since he had no prior experience in politics, but Donald Trump was confident that his business background would help him lead the country. During his campaign, Donald promised to make America great again. He talked about creating more jobs, building a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border to stop illegal immigration, and taking a tough stance on trade with other countries. In 2016, Donald Trump shocked the world by winning the presidential election. He ran against Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of State, and many thought she would win. However, Donald won the Electoral College and became the 45th President of the United States, serving from January 20th, 2017 to January 20th, 2021. During his time as president, Donald Trump focused on several key issues. Economy. One of his main goals was to strengthen the economy. He lowered taxes for businesses, hoping it would lead to more jobs. Many people supported his policies, and the economy grew during his first years in office. Immigration. One of his most talked-about promises was to build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico to stop illegal immigration. This became a major focus of his presidency. Foreign relations. Donald Trump worked on making deals with countries like North Korea, China, and Russia. He even met with the leaders of these countries in an attempt to improve relations. Donald Trump also focused on foreign relations, including efforts to prevent North Korea from developing nuclear weapons. He met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in an attempt to negotiate peace and stop further nuclear testing. When it came to healthcare, Donald tried to overhaul the U.S. healthcare system. His goal was to make healthcare more affordable and accessible for Americans. But it was a tough issue. Not all of his proposals were successful, and the system didn't change as much as he had hoped. In 2019, Donald Trump faced impeachment by the House of Representatives, meaning they accused him of misconduct while in office. However, the Senate did not vote to remove him, and he remained president until the end of his term. In 2020, Donald Trump ran for a second term against Joe Biden, the former vice president. Despite a hard-fought campaign, Joe Biden won the election. After the results, Donald Trump and many of his supporters believed the election was unfair, though there was no evidence of cheating. This led to widespread anger, and on January 6, 2021, a riot broke out at the U.S. Capitol. Some people tried to stop Congress from certifying the votes that confirmed Biden's victory. It was a very difficult and tense time for the country. On January 20, 2021, Donald Trump left the White House and chose not to attend Joe Biden's inauguration, the ceremony where the new president officially takes office. After leaving office, Donald returned to his business ventures. He still owns many properties, including buildings, golf courses, and hotels. Even though he is no longer president, he continues to have a strong base of supporters. There's also talk of him potentially running for president again in 2024. Some people are excited about the possibility, while others feel it's time for new leadership. Donald Trump remains a highly recognized figure. His businesses continue to thrive, and he has supporters all over the world. His life has been full of highs and lows, from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most famous people on the planet. Whether you agree with him or not, Donald Trump is a person who's hard to ignore. He's been a businessman, a TV star, and a president, and through it all, he never gave up on his dreams. His story shows that with determination and confidence, great things can be achieved, even when facing challenges like losing an election. Donald Trump continues to influence the world in his own unique way.